Welcome and welcome back. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I thank you for sticking with me. I appreciate you. I see you. Please leave a comment. Hit the like button. Okay, first of all, let me get started. Holidays is around the corner. I cannot believe it. So, you know how you spend hours baking, trying to get a nice little treat? Because this is, I would say, a delicious treat, and you're trying to get something on the table, but it's taking forever and you don't want to spend a fortune at the bakery, I got just the solution for you. This is quick and easy. As always, all of my recipes is quick, easy, and delicious. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I'm just going to take a sheet pan. And as you can tell, this is one of my favorite pans because I use it all the time. And I'm going to take a piece of parchment paper. Because, you know, I'm always afraid of stuff sticking. But if you have a non-stick pan, then you don't really need to use the parchment paper. And everyone tells me I have an accent, so parchment paper. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna do it this way and this way. Okay. Nothing special. I love to use everyday ingredients. You know that. I don't like to have to send away for stuff. And I'm using pumpkin. If you don't like pumpkin, guess what? You don't have to use pumpkin. You can use yams. You know, it's the holiday season. They have great prices. I'm only using this brand because it's on sale. If you have a brand that you like, go right ahead and use it. And I'm using about half a can. And you're going to see how easy this delicious eat comes together. You know, I was thinking I could spend hours in the kitchen cooking, and the little ones in the family will probably gobble it up like in a couple of minutes, what you want them to do. Or I could take a little help from the store. Guess which one I did? Yeah, I took a little bit of help from the store. Okay, so now I'm gonna come in. You know how much we love vanilla. And as always, all of the ingredients will be in the description box. The ingredients and measurements. So how have this year been treating you? Now you could come in with pumpkin spice, but I'm not going to use pumpkin spice because I'm using pumpkin. So I'm going to use my trusted old cinnamon, ground cinnamon. And if you don't like ground cinnamon, guess what? Use the spice that you like. Now pumpkin spice have clove, it has nutmeg, a whole lot of different seasonings, but I'm okay with just using the cinnamon because I also have the vanilla, so that's going to add flavor. And I'm going to come in with brown sugar. Like brown sugar, you can use any sweetener you like. I'm just using brown sugar because it's what we have. And that's about 1 and 2 and 3. It's the holidays, so why not? And you know, that's one of the great things about making your own sweets. You get to decide how sweet you want it to be. Okay, so we're just going to break this up. And I'm not really worried about the clumps because the vinegar, oh my God, not vinegar, excuse me, vanilla, it's going to break it up. It's a liquid. See, look at that. Now, you know, there's a Spanish, I'm saying Spanish, but it's in Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, El Salvador, where they make this dish. And it's like a Danish, it's not really a dish. It's a, I guess you call it a cheese Danish. Now we have sugar in there, we have vanilla flavoring. Now I'm gonna come in with the cream cheese. Yeah, it's like a cream cheese Danish. Kakisto, I'm sure, please forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. And so this is my version of that. And I'm using cream cheese. I'm only using this brand because it's what's on sale. You use the brand that's on sale for you. This is the most affordable, so this is what we're using. Okay, and I'm going to come in with about a little less than half. And again, if you don't want to use cream cheese, if your family don't like dairy, you can leave it out. And I'm just going to break that up. But yeah, I think it's called Kakisto. I'm going to put the spelling down so you see what I'm trying to pronounce. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing it right. But it's like a cheese Danish. Well, their version of it, and again, it's in, I had it in Costa Rica, Puerto Rico, even parts of El Salvador, and I'm sure other countries as well. If you're from any of those countries and I'm pronouncing it wrong, please forgive me. And again, this is not a traditional filling. This is just my version of it. The cream cheese part, I guess, or the cheese part. I know certain places use queso fresco, queso blanco. I've had it like that. But I'm just using cream cheese. But you use what you want. Remember, take my recipes and do as you will. Tweak it to fit you and your family. Okay. So that's the filling. We're going to set that aside. Now, you know how you go crazy trying to bake stuff? I'm not doing it. Take help when you could get it. This is coming right from the store, easy. I think every supermarket will have it. Grands, I'm using grands because they're big. They have the smaller croissants, but this is big, and this is what you probably want to use. Okay. Let's see if I can get this open. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I managed to get that open. And this is always the hard part, getting it out. Well, at least for me. So, and we're just going to pull away until it just separated on its own, hopefully. Okay, so I'm going to take the whole thing out. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay, there we go. I know right about this time you're panicking. Don't. It'll be just fine. You just have to unroll it. And usually the first one looks horrible, but that's okay. This is what real cooking look like. So how's the holidays treating you? Are you preparing for it? Leave a comment. Let me know, what is your favorite holiday? Everyone has a favorite holiday. Most of the time, usually little kitties or something. And you know what? This would be a great activities if you have little ones. You can include them. Sometimes they feel left out. So let's see if this is going to come out right. I hope so. They, you know, kids, they just love to be a part of something. Sometimes we tell them to sit in the living room or, you know, do something else. And we can actually have them join in so they can feel part of the activities. Okay, here we go. This is what I want. Hopefully I can unroll these and this will come out nice. If this ever happens to you, don't panic. It happens. Just take your time and unroll it. It happens. Okay, here we go. This is looking better. Hopefully. Okay. So now these pieces I don't want to use right now. Don't worry, they won't go to waste. Again, leave a comment. Let me know. Hey, there's an easier way to open up that than what you just did. Or also leave a comment. Let me know, hey, you know what? I'm from Puerto Rico. I'm from Costa Rica. That's not how we make it. That's not how we pronounce it. I'm always open, you know. I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong. Okay, let's see if I can get this to unwrap. There we go, another one. And you probably want to make as many as you can because they are delicious. And again, remember, you use the filling that you want to use. I'm taking off this part. I'm just trying to get one completely open. And you'll see why in a minute. Okay. If I could get 3 of these on this pan, I'd be happy. Let's see if I could get another one. Maybe 2 more, maybe? Now I'm being greedy, but why not? Okay. You know what I think? I think maybe because it got warm. Maybe they're supposed to stay in the refrigerator. But you know, this is real life. Life happens. So, unrolling, unrolling, unrolling. Okay. This looks like it's 2 in 1, and I believe it is. So let's see if I can separate it. Come on. Be kind. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we have about 4. And you know what I'm gonna do? Because I'm running out of space. I'm gonna turn this. Yep. And turn this one. And I'm gonna turn this one. Let's see if I can turn this one. And you know what I find out? Sometimes we kill ourselves on how things look. But let me tell you, people remember how things taste more than how they look. No, seriously. You ever ate a cake and you're like, that cake was delicious. You really can't remember too much how it looked. And you know, but you will. So everyone will remember how something tastes, I think, more than how it looks. Because you ever taste a cake, like I was saying, and you're like, oh, that cake was horrible. Or you taste a cake and it's delicious. But I have taste cake and I'm like, oh, that cake is so dry. Or, you know, it just didn't taste the way I thought it would. I really don't think about how it looks more than how it tastes. Okay, so here go our filling. And I'm just spreading this all the way. You ever get into a dessert or bite into a dessert and all of the filling, the part that tastes delicious, is only in the center? Let me know if that ever happened to you. Yeah, that makes me quite mad. I want every bite to have the filling. You know, I want to taste the filling in every bite is what I'm trying to say. And don't worry about the cream cheese. I know you see the cream cheese. It's going to melt in the oven. So I'm not even worried about that. And I'm just spreading it. I mean, give this a try. I know it doesn't look the best. But again, it tastes delicious. Now, again, I'm using pumpkin because that's, you know, it's holiday. Why not? But you can use yams or sweet potato. Any filling you want, or you could just use cream cheese. Again, I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I'm going to say kesto. I'm going to put the spelling down of what I'm trying to make, my version of it. Now, again, you could stop right here, but you know me. I am going to put some raisins. And I'm just soak some raisins in some apple juice just to pluck them up. And I'm going to stir that in. And now, the other two. Guess what? I'm gonna put that in there. If you don't like raisins, you don't have to use raisins. You can use currants, or you can use golden raisins, any filling that you like. Is anyone preparing for the holiday? Again, I know everyone have a favorite holiday. Leave a comment, let me know which one is yours. Ingredients will be in the description box as always. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel. It costs absolutely nothing. Okay, so now we're going to roll. And I just fold it over. Real simple. And I bring this part back. Look at that. Again, I'm going to fold it over. Yes, it's different size. It does not bother me at all. And I'm going to fold it back. And we're going to repeat. Like I always say, my recipe is very simple, and I love that. You don't have to be intimidated by anything that I make. I'm quite sure you can do this. No problem at all. Same thing with the ingredients. Probably every local market has pumpkin now this time of year. Going to fold and turn. You know, some channels you have to have great folding skills and baking skills. Nope, not for mine. Okay, we're going to get this in the oven. Get that? Look how delicious it is. Remember, don't worry about, you know, the size of it. Trust me, this is delicious, and that is what counts. Let's see. Okay, no, I'm going to leave that right over there. It's oozing out with deliciousness. It is so good. Again, this is my version of kesto. I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong. Please give it a try. It is delicious. I have these little apples. They're so cute. And I'm just going to put them here. And for the little ones, I always, you know, talk about little ones. I love it. But I love them. Especially on the holiday. They just seem to make it even a little bit more festive. And these apples are called lady apples. At least that's what they tell me. And if you don't want to use lady apples, you don't have to. But for those who want these treats, can have these treats. And those that want the lady apples, this is some of the filling. It's so delicious. Can have the lady apples. So everyone can have what they want. Now, I can stop right there. But I think I'm going to try to sprinkle a little bit of powdered sugar. Let's see. Let's see. Give me 1 second with this. Okay. I know I'm supposed to have a strainer, you guys. I know, but I just couldn't find it. Oh, look at that. Look how delicious that is. Look at that. And you know you don't have to go to these real expensive supermarkets, bakeries. They cost a fortune. And you can do this yourself in a matter of minutes. Tell me that's not delicious. You could put this on the table and not be ashamed. Please take a minute, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It costs absolutely nothing, but it helps the channel. Leave a comment. Until next time, enjoy.